All right, everyone. Hello and welcome to Phantom Dance number 4, Escaping Shared Fate. Today we're going to discuss something positive, reclaiming childhood's wonder. How does that connect to your fate and escaping shared fate? Well, look around at the adults that you share time with. If you're an adult, probably you are if you're watching this video, and see how they've lost the wonder of life. They've lost the imagination. They've lost the ideals that children seem to have of getting up and playing and not judging and seeing what's next and going out in the day and exploring their ways to wondrous new adventures and potentials and using sticks and stones and muddy puddles to enjoy and to have and to be and to make new dreams wonderful and free for themselves. Your time is different when you're a child. The days are endless, endless summers. I could get up in the morning, I could run outside, I could play the day away, I could see forever in a field of weeds. I could see eternity in a creek behind a lost, broken down house. I could find a patch of forest that wasn't very big, but seemed to go on forever because behind each tree was a ghost or a goblin or a monster or something worth exploring under a rock, under a fallen tree. Doesn't matter. Consider and think and imagine what happened and how you were when you were small and what's been lost by giving that away, by putting your time in a clock, by putting your time on a calendar, by giving away your endless days to change it for coupons or money, by seeing you have a weekend off so you can do this, or you have a week off so you can do that, or you don't have to work tomorrow so your time is this, instead of just getting up, just looking outside, just seeing how you feel, throwing away your worries and going into the forever of what we can call imagination. We are endless, we are boundless. We have the potential to create and be anything, and we give it up. You go, oh, that's just childhood nonsense. Leave it behind. It's time to be an adult. It's time to be responsible. It's time to get a job and save for a rainy day. I say BS to all of that. It's time, in my opinion, to reclaim what's been lost and given away in such a silly way, the wonder and imagination and beauty each and every one of us is gifted with, is born to. So if you have the fate of boring people, if you have the fate of your coworkers, if you have the fate of your friends that are in jobs they also hate, if you have the fate of an older person that can't see the end being happy in their life because they've chosen themselves into a corner of depression, darkness, the rat wheel, as they say, the rat race, hamster wheel, however you want to look at it, in a job they don't like, in a relationship they don't like, in a life they don't like, for whatever reason, consider for a moment how you got there. I did a video on recapitulation. You can look at it, it's on this channel. Look back at your life, see the choices you've made, see if they were happy choices, see if you made them because you wanted to, or you were pushed or coerced, or you felt like that's just the way it is. C'est dommage, such is life. Shogunai in Japanese, nothing you can do about it. That's the way things are. You need to make a living, you have bills to pay. I need to get a new car. I need fancy shoes. I need to get my hair done. I need to get my nails done, whatever it is. And however you chose and why you decided that you needed to give up the wonder of being alive and exchange it for the coupons of being dead. Childhood's imagination, childhood's dreams, childhood's visions of wonder. These childlike imaginations are not really childish at all. They are exactly what we're gifted with, exactly what comes, exactly what you can't pay for, exactly what you can't buy, exactly what every single one of us gets. Watch a little one play in a puddle. Watch a little one, chase pigeons around the park. Watch a little one pick up a stick and laugh and giggle as they chase a bee around. What are they seeing? You know, I know, you can remember. You can I have a moment to yourself. Meditate if you like, dream if you like, consider if you like, close the doors and see the wonder of walking into a candy store when you had, a small amount of money to spend. What are you going to get? You could get lost in the colors of the wrappers, the potential of the tastes of the flavors. You could see a new cake and lose your mind with joy. You can start laughing when someone makes a funny fart or a funny noise or a funny face. The innocence. And I don't mean to be childish and to get lost in the silliness of, of not being wise. You're wiser now, you're older, you've had your years of experience, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, however old you are watching this, and sit and see what's been given up. See what you've given away in such a silly way. Claim it again. Wouldn't you rather have the fate of a group of people playing, the fate of a group of people enjoying their life, the fate of a group of people going on an adventure, going on a journey to explore something wondrous and new and amazing that you haven't discovered yet, but always knew you wanted to get there, but aren't there today because you've given up the potential for growing into these wonderful new beings and traded it for a job, or traded it for a relationship, or traded it for some comfort, or traded it for some security, or traded it for, some comfortable pillows, or traded it for whatever, instead of taking the harder road. And I've heard the harder road is easy and the easier road is harder. Taking the harder road to adventure, going up the mountain, giving up some luxuries, so-called luxuries, so that you can have more time to yourself, whether it's gardening or flowering or going down a river or going up a mountain, going into a forest, going into a desert, enjoying the dawn or the dusks or the skies or the stars, and seeing, looking at your toes and wondering, what's life about? Why am I here? Maybe you're just here to have wondrous moments, one after the next, to give the best of yourself, to see for yourself how you may create and taste and enjoy and dance, whether it's music or art or baking or weaving or woodworking or carving, whatever it is that you choose. We can all, I am going to say, in my opinion, understand we've given up something priceless and traded it for some Babylonian baubles. It's a trick to say money is going to give you security. It's a trick to say you're going to have health by being safe, right? It's a trick to say if you have a house, nothing bad is going to happen to you because you have these four walls surrounding you. One day, those tricks will show their hand. Walls fall down, money goes away, money becomes worth nothing. A doctor giving you a pill isn't going to help you if a car hits you in the end. All of us have, unless we don't, limited time here, limited breaths, limited things, limited ways to be alive, limited experiences, limited days. One day it'll be your last day. One moment it'll be your last breath. And I bet you're not going to miss the time at work. You're not going to miss the savings. You're not going to miss the extra pillows. You're going to look down and go, whoa, why didn't I climb that mountain? Why didn't I go on that journey? Why didn't I learn how to ski or swim or dance? Why didn't I do the art I always wanted to do, and such, and so on and so forth? Reclaiming childhood's wonder, escaping shared fate. This is a key, in my opinion, to growing back into who you were, so you can grow out of your limitations and into the wonder of something fantastic. You're an adult, you were a child. Between here and here, look at the choices you've made. It's called a recapitulation from childhood to adulthood. Take your steps, look at them, and see the moments, the transformative moments, the major moments, the horrible moments when you gave up wonder for something that wasn't wonder, when you gave up imagination for something that wasn't imagination, when you gave up your beliefs and dreams and feelings for something that was someone else's dark, disgusting, horrible, inculcated, silly, rote, mindful ways instead of the heartfelt ways, the wonderful ways, the happy ways. Remember how light you felt and how heavy you feel, how wonderful you felt and how unwonderful you feel, how amazing it was to dream, how horrible it is to think about work on Monday and the boss telling you what to do just so you can pay the bills and buy new shoes, or living without shoes, going into the woods, getting your feet dirty, putting your foot in a puddle, cracking the snow when it's just icy in those days, in those countries where it's like that. Going into the rivers when it's warm and swimming and splashing. Who cared about clothes? Who cared about money? Who cared about what you needed? Who cared about any of these things? You didn't think about it. You just went out and enjoyed and played, and adventure came your way. All right, it's going to be a short one. Everyone understands reclaiming childhood's wonder. If you don't understand, you should sit for a moment and consider, recapitulate yourself. Take 2 or 3 or 4 hugely glorious moments from your childhood. We all have memories of wondrous days or wondrous moments or wondrous times or wondrous vacations, wondrous friends, and the like. And then we all have the other memories, 3 or 4 horrible times, horrible experiences, horrible friends, horrible moments, horrible choices. Juxtapose them, look at them both, be honest, and go back in, reclaim your childhood wonder. We all have had that experience. It's all ALLRs, and we could get there again if we choose to do so. Clean off the crud, recapitulate, get your energy higher, make the choices that are harder so you don't have to have and be and share the fate of those old, curmudgeonly, tired, sick, bent people, bosses, places, things that all of us have or have had or still have in our life surrounding us. Go back so you can go forward, go back down, check it out so you can go up and be free. All right. Escaping Shared Fate #4, Childhood's Wondrous Imagination, Reclaiming It. I'll leave the links below for our other ones. Like and subscribe. Come to our Autodidactic Auto Alliance channel. I'll leave that link there as well. Please support. And I am open to all intelligent suggestions for future videos. Thank you so much for being here. I'm enjoying myself. I hope you are too. I'm Lorenzo. Bye for now.